So, is it possible to make a handful of dirt shine? That is the question today, and let's find out in this kind of tutorial-ish, vlog-ish video. First step for making Durango is to obtain a very fine dust-like soil, which you will then need for the shiny capsule. Somewhat coarser one will suffice for a main core though. I simply assembled my workspace and started to mix some regular garden soil with some sand. As I found out later, the exact ratios weren't really too important, so don't focus too much on your soil type.
From the night before, just from the human touch, and now I want more. And now my memory slowly coming back, cracks a smile upon my face, but then it all turns black. Something about tonight, and how it's gonna be your
I then sealed the ball in a Ziploc bag, which didn't eventually make any significant difference to the final result.
face. Oh, I wish that you could stay.
I tried another one and kept trying, developing, discovering and inventing new techniques, and I got nowhere. I got very discouraged by those cracks that started to appear, so I would start again every time. Eventually I decided to give it a try, even though there were still a few of them, and after a day of resting they vanished and the ball became stronger. But still, I messed up with the final polishing, so I let it be for a while. So, it's been a lot of days since my last attempt, and it's getting pretty dark, but I think that it's time to finally get this over with. So I made 2 more balls, focusing mainly on the consistency of the dirt dough. They seemed a bit too soft, but that turned out to be fine as they strengthened while resting. To prevent flat areas from forming, I prepared a soft nest using a bowl and a piece of rag and let both balls rest for about 10 hours. I was curious to see whether some factors would affect the final result, so I left the first one sealed in a bag at room temperature, while the other one was breathing without a bag in the fridge. Once again, there was no significant difference to the final result, meaning you can basically create Durango with just your bare hands, a little sieve, and a piece of cloth. Okay guys, so it's like 6:04 a.m. and I got some business to attend to. You know, it's cool. But let's check out those balls. Okay, so I can see how stiffer it got. That's actually good for me because now I can properly make a ball out of it. You know, a really spherical shape. After a few hours, I guess maybe 10 more, I returned and started with the final process, polishing. I repeatedly applied the dust onto the surface of the ball and pushed in as many particles as I could with my thumb curvature. You should stop doing this when there are almost no more particles sticking to the ball and the surface looks dry and powdery. Okay, so I just dusted both of my spheres. Yeah, that sounds manly. And I will leave them here until tomorrow and we will see how they will do. I'm so happy that there are no cracks.
And now my memory slowly coming back, cracks a smile upon my face, but then it all turned.
Okay, so I've been doing this for like 1 hour or so, and it is starting to look really nice, and I've developed some kind of technique like this. So far I use, as you can see, 2 cloths, and I found out that this is the best thing you can use. I don't know what it's called. It's girls used to wear this, but you know it works. It works for our purpose. Now I'm worried that maybe now it's glossy and super beautiful and shiny, but tomorrow it can lose its shine, so we will see. Also, you shouldn't overdo this process, as some cracks may appear after some time. This exactly happened to me, and then there's nothing much left to do with it, so that's like, it's over. Guys, come with me. I'm super excited right now. It is actually 2 days since I polished the ball, and as you can see, it still is shiny. It kinda lost some of its luster, but I still consider this success a big one. So maybe you are wondering what I'm doing down here, and it's actually because this floor right here is just the only place in this house with just some decent lighting conditions. Anyway, I am really glad that we did this. I was a bit worried about it at first, but it actually wasn't so difficult at all. So I hope you liked this. It was just an experiment, but it was so much fun. I might actually get back to this sometime in the future. But now just share this with your friends and go to the garden and get digging. Next time. Woohoo! Okay. Oh, look at those. Wait a minute. So this is May 19th, as you can see. And yeah, this is our European weather. Woo! Look at that hailstorm. She's not happy. But it looks fun. Let's maybe have a little walk. It doesn't feel that good.